Here we are, gentlemen. Enjoy.
Thanks. Now, you've done a nice job on this place.
Yeah, it's real nice.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Be sure and tell your friends.
What's that go, pal?
Excuse me, just one moment.
Hey, whoa, hi, hold it. What's going on here?
What's it look like? We're delivering a bed.
Well, you delivered it to the wrong address. I never ordered this.
Is this Max's place?
Yeah.
Then we got the right address. Where do you want it?
I don't want it anywhere. I want you to take it back where it came from. I didn't order this. I didn't pay for it.
Yeah, well, you have to check that with the boss.
Excuse me. Hey, listen, buddy, you in charge of these guys?
Yeah, you got a problem?
Yeah, I got a problem. This bed isn't mine.
Yeah, your name Max Holden?
Yeah, but that's
yeah,
gonna...
great, so it's yours. Sign here. Thanks. Okay, boys, bring it in.
Come on. Watch the thing. Yeah.
Guest checking in.
Oh, good.
Take up a room service order.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Well?
I'm sorry, I forgot what two rings means.
I mean, someone checking out. It's 2 for out, 1 for in. It's not that complicated.
Oh, honey, there you are. Listen, what's going on? Are you all right?
I'm fine. Now, that'll be all.
Well, wait a minute. I got a message saying that you were in trouble. You had some kind of an emergency.
Well, honey, it is an emergency.
Well, what is it? Honey, because if it's not an emergency, I need to get back to the hospital. I got to talk to Audrey's doctor.
Honey, believe me, my problem is just as important as Audrey's.
Doing?
I'm packing Alicia's things.
They're all meaningless now. Like her death.
Michael, is this yours?
Yes. She packed it a while back. So she wouldn't forget it when the time came. She wanted to be sure that we had it with us so we could take our first.
Girl, whatever it is, I hope it's not bad news, because Lord knows we've had our share of that in the last few days. First, Audrey gets paralyzed, and then Alicia dies.
Oh, I know. It's hit Michael really hard, too.
Well, I can certainly understand that.
You know, I really owe him. I owe him and Alicia both. I mean, they had faith in me when absolutely nobody else did. I mean, Alicia could have hired anybody to design their hotels, but no, they picked me. So when Gabrielle called me and she asked me to take over looking after the hotel, I said, fine.
Well, wait a minute. You're running Llanview Grande?
Yeah. I am, which is why I called you, honey. Honey, I need your help. I have absolutely no idea how to run a hotel. I mean, this 1-ring, 2-ring stuff, I mean, that's a breeze. But I mean, all this other stuff, just this paperwork, working that darn computer, taking reservations, paying bills. I don't know how to do any of that.
Honey, I certainly admire you for wanting to take over here. And believe me, in spite of what's going on between the Buchanans and Michael Grande right now, I would be more than happy to help you. Only I can't, not right this second.
Why not?
I tried to explain that to you before. I need to get back to the hospital. Audrey's doctor is coming back, and I need to talk to him.
But, honey, I need to...
Wait, just listen to me for a second, all right? Audrey is in a real bad way right now. And I'm the one who is responsible for putting her there. That's why I want to talk to this doctor, all right? If I can get one iota of hope from the man, one shred of good news that I can give to her. Honey, I think that's the least I can do for her right now. Please understand why I have to do that.
Oh, I understand.
Thank you. Listen, I promise you, as soon as I can get away, I will be back here and I'll help you out with everything, even that crummy computer. Okay?
Okay.
Listen, you gonna be able to hold on until I get back?
I'll try.
Good. I'll see you later, huh? Hang in there.
Megan! Megan, you around here.
Oh, I guess I didn't fool you, huh?
You had me going there for a minute. I was ready to bounce you out on your rear.
Lady, we don't have all day, lady.
Oh, bring it in, boys. Bring it in. Set it over here. Move, Max. Good, that's good.
Whoa, wait a minute! What the hell's going on here? Can't just put this in the middle of the bar room.
Well, you know, I was going to try and sneak it by you and get it up to your bedroom, but it's a little big. Pretty, though.
You really thought you were going to walk by me with a bed unnoticed? What about it?
Well, I thought maybe it was worth a try. I mean, you have to admit, it's kind of nice, huh?
Well, yeah, it's very nice. Good. But that doesn't change anything. I can't keep it here.
No, listen. You like it? It's yours. Thank you, boys. Wait.
No, wait, just a minute. Take this thing with you.
Hey, pal, it's all yours.
Megan, I can't pay for this thing.
That's all right. I already did.
I can't have you buying me things either.
Well, why not?
Because I'm the kind of guy that likes to pay his own way.
Oh, Max. Now, before you go into another chorus of just a gigolo, I think you should come up here and test this little baby out with me. I'm telling you, it's very comfy. Very comfy.
I'm sure it is, but I can't accept it.
Max, stop being such a chauvinist. Come on, get up here and test this little thing out. I guarantee you'll want to keep it.
Okay, listen, even if I were willing to give this thing a try, I can't leave it sitting in the middle of my bar room until I go to sleep tonight.
Well, who's saying you have to wait until tonight?
You want me to go to sleep now?
Who's talking about sleep?
Come on, Joe. I think this place is about to close down for the day.
Yeah. Adios, Max.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Close down for the day. I like that. I think that's a good idea. Now, why don't you just get nice and comfy, and I'll turn the sign around.
Okay, you're the boss.
Sorry. We're closed.
Michael.
I'm okay.
Shall I pack that for you?
No, what's the point? It's all worthless. Every bit of it.
You should have these things. They belong to Alicia.
Belonged. Without her, they have no meaning. She's like me.
Your life isn't over.
Feels like it is.
Oh, come on, Michael. You've got a wonderful little boy who needs you.
He has a mother, too. But God, or fate, or whatever, took her away from him. And me. What kind of sense does that make? How am I supposed to go on in the face of that kind of absurdity?
I don't know. But you're gonna have to find a way. Because that little boy is totally dependent on you, and you owe it to him, just like you owe Alicia to find whatever it takes to go on living.
I know she would want me to be strong, but I have not got it in me.
Yes, you do.
No. Nothing left. Might as well be dead, just like her.
Michael, please don't.
No. I've lost her, Gabrielle. She's gone. There's nothing left inside me. How am I supposed to find any strength when there's nothing there?
I know exactly where you find it.
Where?
Come with me, I'll show you. Come on. Please. There he is. That's your son. That sweet, vulnerable little boy is your flesh and blood. And he doesn't have anyone else in the world but you. That's your strength. That's your reason to go on living.
Let me have a minute alone with him. I'm okay.
I'll go finish packing.
Those ropes were up there for a reason. You had no right tearing them down.
Herb, you blocked off the whole parking lot. Where are the hotel guests supposed to park? In the street?
Which, until the police are finished with their investigation, yes.
What does this investigation, the garage have to do with Alicia's death?
Look. Michael's car was parked in the garage before he drove it home. Alicia wound up dying in that car. We intend to go over the garage with a fine-tooth comb.
You had the whole garage sealed off. His car was only in one space.
Tina, you're obstructing an official investigation.
No, I am not. I am trying to give these hotel guests a place to park.
How many times do I have to say this?
And don't say that it's not my right, because you know what? Michael told me that I was supposed to be in charge here.
You're running this place?
Why is everybody saying that? Yes, I am running this place. And I am not going to let Michael down. I tell you, this place is finally doing really fine on its own. And you know, while I am responsible here, it is not going to fall on its face. I am not going to let it do that. And you know what? If that garage is blocked off and these hotel guests have no place to park, well, then that's exactly what's going to happen. This place is going to fall on its face because they have no place to park and they will go to another hotel then.
Compromise. We'll cordon off Michael's parking spot and the spots on either side of it, and I'll let it go at that.
Sounds pretty good.
Good. In that case, I'm going to the garage and tell my people to get back to work. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
My first day on the job. And I even went at odds with the district attorney. Not bad.
Austin?
Sarah, I'm in here.
Hi.
Hey. Thank you very much for agreeing to meet me down here at the garage. I know you're a real busy woman and all.
Well, I really am busy, Austin. That's why I wish you'd meet me at the center.
I just don't really like that place.
Well, I'm sorry about that, but at least if you come to the center and I'm busy, then one of the other counselors can work with you.
Well, what I'm trying to say is I guess I really don't trust anyone else but you.
Oh, Austin, they're all really well qualified, and I know they could help you out if I was busy.
Look, what I'm telling you is I'm not afraid of one of them blurting out the fact that I'm going blind. It's just that I just really enjoy working with you, and I just feel like the lessons have been going so well, and, well, heck, if I had to take lessons from someone else, I'd just soon not bother.
No, it's just I cannot keep coming down to this garage, you know?
But don't you see? This is my world. What good is it for me to go down to the Center for the Blind and learn my way around there when this is where I spend all my time?
I know that,
but look, you told me that you would help me to acclimate myself to the surroundings. Well, look around you. Here it is.
Well, maybe you've got a point. If this is going to be where you spend most of your time, maybe this is where we should get down to business.
Now you're talking.
Okay. I want to review some of the orientation exercises that we were working on the other day. Close your eyes and try to imagine the clock.
Well, wait a minute. I got a better idea. I put this over my eyes, then I won't be able to sneak a peek.
All right. You need some help?
No, I think I can do it now.
Okay. Let's see. First of all, I want you to,
Oh, boy.
I want you to find the toolbox.
Well, that would be at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. No. All right.
Terrific. Okay, can you identify what's inside?
Yeah, I got me an open-end wrench here, metric, and a screwdriver, a Phillips head.
Show up.
And a dirty old spark plug that belongs in the trash.
And where would that be?
Okay. Here we are. That's you. Okay. And 2 points.
Excellent. Okay, now I want you to use all your senses and try and find the entrance to the garage.
Oh.
No peeking.
Okay. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. I should just be able to feel for the breeze, right? Yeah. Uh-huh. Whoa. Well, this here feels like Uncle Asa.
That's because it is. Now, you mind telling me what the hell's going on down here?
Well, hey, looky here, Sarah. I told you it was Uncle Asa. Yeah, maybe he wants to play the game with us.
I don't have time for games, and I wouldn't think you two had either.
Well, it's really no big deal. You just put this kerchief around your eyes, and then you bump in something, and then you try to identify it.
Sarah, this is not the first time I've seen you come to the garage, and I'm not buying that cockamamie blind man's bluff story. So just tell me what is going on.
Well, but
I'm not asking you. I want the truth, Sarah.
Well, I'm telling you the truth here.
All right,
Now,
Austin. It's no use. Our Asa can spot a lie a mile away.
You have got that straight.
you're not going to tell him, are you?
Yes, I'm going to tell him. He has a right to know. Austin has been having some trouble with his vision. And the doctor that he saw recommended that he do some simple exercises. I've been coming down here to the garage to help him out and hopefully to help bolster his confidence.
You going blind?
Oh, no. I've just been having some focus problems. That's all, every now and again.
Well, Austin, I can't help you if you're going to keep the things like this from me.
I'm sorry, Uncle. I just didn't really think you'd be all that concerned about me.
Well, I am. And from now on, I don't want you hiding things from me. If you want help from me, Austin, you let me know. You got that?
Yes, sir. I'm mighty grateful to you.
Austin, now, what did I tell you? When there's a crisis, you can always count on your family.
Yeah. At least this is one crisis that had a happy ending.
Oh, what do you mean?
All the pain and anguish Michael Grande caused my family. I would never wish on him the pain that he's going through right now.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I guess we'll just have to hope that Alicia Grande pulls through this all right.
Oh, Sarah, you haven't heard.
Heard what?
Alicia Grande died early this afternoon.
Just one question, boss man.
Yeah, what's that?
What if I hadn't accepted the bed and sent it back?
What, you mean without trying it out first?
Yeah, that's possible. I could have done that, you know.
I didn't just present you with a bed, Max. I presented you with an adventure. And I know you. You can't resist adventure.
Oh, you naughty girl.
Now, why am I naughty just because I like love in the afternoon?
Just for the afternoon? You miss 6 o'clock? We got to stop?
No, not if you don't mind working into overtime.
Oh. Not if the game is exciting enough. It's dessert time.
That's your baby, Stephen, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Michael, I heard the news about Alicia, and I am so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I think I may know a little bit about how you feel. I know when I lost Steve, I was devastated by that. And it just seemed like everything inside of me died right along with him.
It's a horrible feeling.
Yeah, it's terrifying. And I know I felt at that time like I couldn't go on, that I just did not have the strength that it took to face the world again. But Michael, I found out that I was carrying Steve's baby. And that's when I realized that I owed it to Steve and to that child to go on, not to give up. That's what you're gonna have to do, Michael. You're gonna have to find a way to go on, because this little baby in here, he needs you more than he ever will.
I know. I keep telling myself that. I also keep wishing that Alicia was here to help me.
That's up to you now, Michael.
You know, I always wanted a child. I tried for years, and when we were finally successful, I was ecstatic. A child. That's what life is all about, not silly business deals. Alicia gave me the most precious gift I've ever received, and now she's not here to share them with me.
Maybe not in body, but in spirit, she is, Michael. And you're gonna have to pass that spirit on to your son. Alicia has to live through you now.
No, I don't think I can do that.
You know, everybody has that strength inside of them. I mean, you may not think so now, and it may take a lot of looking and a lot of digging to find it, but you have it. You cannot give up before you've even begun, Michael.
What if I don't know how to start? What if I'm not as strong as people think?
Well, you're gonna have to find that strength. Because you owe it to Alicia. And come here. Come here. This is who you really owe it to. That precious child in there.
Gabrielle?
Herb.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay. I think they're gonna let me out tomorrow.
Oh, that's good. How's Michael holding up?
He's in a bad way.
I can imagine. Look, there are a few things I'd like to clear up here. I was hoping you'd be able to help me out.
Sure. Whatever I can do.
I was wondering if Alicia had said anything to you on the way to the hospital last night, maybe something about the car.
What about it?
Well, like if anyone had possibly tampered with it. Or if Michael had said anything to her about it.
Are you saying that somebody deliberately tampered with that car?
But no, we're just investigating all possibilities right now. I thought maybe you remembered something that happened on the day of the crash.
Well, there is something, I mean, now that I remember it. I don't know if it really means anything. I was at the hotel, and I was on my way to pick up my son. I went down to the garage, and I noticed there was somebody beside Michael's car.
Did you see who it was?
I think so.
Who was it?
Bo Buchanan.
Well, you were very confident, weren't you?
Does that mean you're going to keep the bed?
Do I have any choice? You're wearing high heels on it.
Well, would you return it if you could?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's a very nice bed, but, you know, to be quite honest, taking it once around the block is hardly a fair test to make a decision. Now, if we were to say, take this upstairs and try it once again up in my bedroom.
No. That sounds very tempting, but I can't. I have to go.
Why not?
Because
Why?
Because I think I should go see Audrey in the hospital.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that accident. How's she doing?
Well, the doctors are afraid that she's paralyzed.
Oh, man.
But the thing is, they say that it's also too early really to be sure. So in a couple of weeks, her paralysis could disappear, and she could be good as new.
Well, at least she's got some hope in that.
Yeah. Well, a funny thing about hope is that if you don't believe in it, it doesn't exist.
Oh, don't tell me she's throwing in the towel.
Well, according to what Bo said, yeah. And that's so unlike her.
And it is unlike you to ignore a friend in need.
So then you're not disappointed that I have to take off?
I would be more disappointed in you if you didn't.
Well, wish me luck.
Why?
Because I'm going to try and help Audrey get that little ray of hope back. I have a plan, but I just hope it doesn't backfire. I don't think you'll be needing these.
Bye.
Oh.
Alicia Grande is dead. How did that happen?
She was in a car crash last night. A real tragedy.
Sure is. I'll tell you, Michael Grande's not one of my favorite people, but this is a tragedy you wouldn't wish on anyone.
Well, how did it happen?
Well, Alicia went into labor. Gabrielle Medina, who happened to be there at the time, was driving her to the hospital.
So, does that mean the baby's dead, too?
No, Orson, as a matter of fact, Alicia went into labor. Gabrielle helped to deliver the baby at the scene of the accident.
You mean so the baby survived?
Last I heard, he was still alive.
What about Audrey? Did you hear anything about her? Bo said he stopped by the hospital and she was pretty bad off emotionally.
Uh-huh. So is Cord. He feels responsible.
Well, it's not Cord's fault.
Well, he thinks it is. If he hadn't pushed Audrey into the path of Michael's car, Gabrielle would never have hit her.
She was driving Michael Grande's car?
As I said before, Gabrielle was there when Alicia went into labor. Now, as I understand it, Gabrielle's car wasn't working. Michael Grande took Alicia's, so they wound up with Michael's car. What difference does it make? The lady is dead, nothing will bring her back.
Well, yeah, I know what you mean, but what about Gabrielle? How is she? And Audrey, what happened to her?
You know, Austin, you being so new to Llanview, I'm surprised you know all the folks we're talking about here.
Well, it's just that I've heard these folks been mentioned every now and again. Hey, I don't have to know these people to be concerned about them.
Right. Well, anyway, Renee is waiting for me at the house. Remember what I said. You're part of the Buchanan family. Buchanans don't keep secrets from each other. You got troubles, you can come to me.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it, Uncle.
Good. Sarah?
See you later, Asa. Yeah, you all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
It's just that you seemed very upset when you heard about Alicia.
Well, it's a real upsetting matter.
Is there something you're not telling me? Did you know Alicia Grande personally?
Are you sure it was Bo?
Well, as I said, I was in the garage on the way to my car. And then I saw Bo, at least someone who looked exactly like him. I called out to him. Bo? Bo, wait a minute. I want to ask you a question. That's odd. I wonder why he wouldn't stop and talk to me.
Well, did he hear you?
I called loud enough. He didn't turn around. In fact, it seemed as though he was deliberately avoiding me.
You say this happened yesterday?
Yes. And I remember we were all on alert to notice anyone who was hanging around the hotel because it was the day before that we'd had that bomb scare.
Oh, well, maybe that's why you were thinking about Bo.
Well, I know that Michael suspected, and probably still does, suspected Bo to be the one to plant the bomb to scare off the guests, but my seeing Bo, I don't think that was a result of having him on my mind.
But you never saw his face.
Not really.
And he didn't acknowledge your presence.
No.
Well, then, how can you be certain that the person you saw leaving Michael's car was Bo Buchanan?
Her? I didn't say I was 100% certain.
Well, what made you even think it might be him?
Because of what he was wearing.
Something you'd seen on him before?
Yes, the leather jacket he always wears and the fraternity row cap.
The fraternity... Well, now, I understand that they pass those caps out to everyone on the cast and crew.
Yes, but I'm certain they don't pass out coats that look exactly like
So
Bo's.
you're saying that it was Bo?
I am saying it looked very much like Bo.
Well, no, that's not good enough, Gabrielle. This is a very serious claim you're making here.
Now, wait a minute. You come in here asking me questions. Don't blame me if you don't like
Gabrielle,
my answers.
I need you to be absolutely sure about this.
Absolutely sure about what?
Fingerprints on glass.
Michael, I'm so sorry about Alicia.
I appreciate that, but what are you doing here?
I wanted to find out how you and Gabrielle were doing.
Something's up.
I don't know what you mean.
You're here on official business. You're asking her if she was absolutely sure about something. What is it?
Herb, tell him.
Tell me what?
Gabrielle.
You tell him or I will.
What?
We have reason to believe that someone tampered with your car on the day of the crash. The master brake cylinder had been deliberately replaced with a faulty one so the fluid would leak out and cause the brakes to fail.
Someone was trying to kill me?
Or your wife. After all, she was the one in the car at the time.
They couldn't have known that she'd be using the car.
Or that I'd be the one driving it.
They couldn't have known any of that?
Well, until we know who made the switch, we won't know who the intended victim was until we complete our investigation. I'm really not at liberty to discuss
No,
it.
someone has killed my wife. And I think you might know who it was. And I think you were talking about that when I came in here. And I want to know who. And I want to know now!
Austin, did you know Alicia?
Well, I mean, not face to face, if that's what you mean.
It's just that you were so upset. Oh, wait a minute. This has nothing to do with Alicia. You're upset with me, aren't you?
Why would I be upset with you?
Because I told Asa about your eyesight problem.
Well, yeah. Actually, I was really bothered that you let the cat out of the bag like that.
Well, I mean, don't you feel better that everything's just out in the open?
Well, sure, yeah, okay, I suppose so. And I guess it's better now I don't have to tiptoe around Uncle Asa. But look at Sarah. I just don't want you to be letting him know about how serious anything is, okay? I mean, at least not yet, okay?
Well, if you want my advice, you should just tell him everything. But I'll let you make that decision.
Okay, I really appreciate that.
All right. Anyway, oh, shoot.
Whoa, what's the matter?
Oh, look, I have another appointment. I'm sorry. Can we pick this up later?
Yeah, sure. I'll practice on my own.
Okay, you do that. I'll see you later.
Damn it! Not the way it's supposed to work out. Michael Grande is supposed to be dead, not some poor, innocent woman.
How could you have done this to me? After all the time that we've spent together, now you tell me that you're my sister? What? Well, I was just trying to spend some time with you to see whether, you liked me or something. Oh, come on. You're my sister. Of course I would like you.
I'm missing something here.
Well, maybe it's a good idea that I didn't tell you earlier. Maybe it's a good idea because now I can see what a spoiled brat you are. Me? A spoiled brat? Oh, come on. You're the one that kept the secret. And now what? You want me to open up my arms to you and welcome you in as my sister? Well, I don't care if I'm your sister. In fact, I wish I wasn't. And if I had it my way, I would make us strangers. Close up on Nora. Fade to black.
I think that's pretty good. Daisy material?
Wait, I really don't have the slightest clue as to what just went on in front of me, Megan. This is a new scene. Hot off the press from the head writer. It's when Nora finally tells Roxanne that she's her sister.
I didn't know they were sisters.
Well, they are now. You see, Bo and Sheldon have been working on this new storyline.
Well, if it involves Nora, you can tell Bo and Sheldon that they're wasting their time.
Oh, come on. It's It's going to be a great idea. I know it's going to have a wonderful impact on the audience.
So they can just use Mary Lynn's character instead. I'm sure she'll have just as great an impact.
Come on, no. They want your character to do it.
Why are you pushing this on me, Megan? I've told you I don't want to do it.
Why not?
Because I am through with the show. I'm finished with acting.
Don't say that. You're going to be out of this bed in no...
Oh, right. I get out of the bed and I fall on my face. Damn it, Megan, don't you get it? I am paralyzed. I cannot walk.
Audrey, please, listen to me.
Can't you hear me or something? This is not Fraternity Row. This is not a hospital set. This is real. I am paralyzed. Me, Audrey Ames, not Nora Daly. And if you have some kind of personal problem where you can't accept reality, great. But I don't need you in my face playing Pollyanna. So would you just get out? Please, just
Audrey,
leave me alone, okay? Just leave me alone.
Megan, maybe it'd be better if you left right now.
No, not like this. I was just trying to cheer her up.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think she's ready to be cheered up just yet.
I really blew it, didn't I?
No, I just think it might be better if you came back a little later.
Yeah, I guess I'm not being much help. Audrey, I'm sorry.
Well, in light of what just happened here, I think maybe you and I need to have a talk.
For the maker, scotch, neat. Drink up. Excuse me for a moment, gentlemen.
Hey, how'd it go?
Not so great.
Can I get you a drink, cup of coffee?
No, I could really use a hug.
One hug coming up.
Max, tell me that you love me.
More than anyone else ever. More than the stars in the heaven. 10 times more.
I really needed to hear that. You know, when I was at the hospital and I was looking at Audrey, I just realized that that could have been me or you, and it made me see how fragile life is.
And that's why
One minute you're alive and vital and enjoying life, and the next it's...
That's why we have to grab onto every precious moment. Every moment of our lives.
And everyone, I love you.
Feeling better now?
Yeah. But, I'm afraid I still feel pretty awful about the way I treated Megan. You know, I know that she was in here trying to help me, and I wasn't mad at her. I just...
Just what?
I just thank God for you, Cord. I mean, you know, Bo and Megan and everybody, I mean, they feel really uncomfortable with this, so they tell me that everything is going to be fine, and I know it's not.
Listen, you can't fault your friends, the people who love you, for coming in here and trying to give you some hope to hold on to.
I guess not. But I think the last thing I need is false hope. You know, what I need is somebody who's really strong and who can help me face this thing the way it really is and not the way that everybody would like it to be. And the only person like that is you. Would you promise me that I can count on you?
You know that you can.
And will you always be honest with me, even if it really hurts?
Yes, I promise that. No sugarcoating. You're only going to get the truth from me. I think that's your right.
Okay. So, what is it that you know that you're not telling me?
Well, I did have a talk with your doctor, and he told me something that I think you ought to know.
I was right. I'm not going to be able to walk again, am I?
He asked me not to lie to you. He said that that was a distinct possibility. But wait a minute, he said more. He said that there was a chance, a very small chance, but a chance all the same, that you might be able to walk again.
He actually said that. He said that.
I told you I wasn't gonna lie, girl.
No false hope.
I'm just telling you what the man said. I'm giving it to you straight out. He said that there was a chance, a very slim chance, but a chance that you could walk out of here on your own 2 legs.
Who did this, Gabrielle? Who is it?
Yesterday, I was in the garage, and I think I saw Bo by your car.
Bo?
Yeah, he didn't respond when I called to him, but because of what he was wearing, I'm pretty certain it was him.
Bo. Bo? Murder?
All right, now before this gets out of hand, let me make this very clear.
Out of hand?
Gabrielle...
Out of hand? Are you gonna call my wife's death out of hand? This is murder, and you know who the murderer is.
No, that fact has not been established, and I'm not interested in unfounded accusations.
Are you interested in justice?
Of course I am.
Then you do your job.
My job is to establish the facts.
I may not be this town's favorite citizen, but my family has a right to be protected, and if somebody hurts them, the person who has hurt them should be brought to justice. God knows it's not going to bring Alicia back, but I want Bo Buchanan arrested.
Michael, you're jumping to conclusions.
He murdered my wife! I'll be damned if he's going to get away with that.